Hi! Hey! It's been a while. Welcome to Daerik's Dojo. Now I will explain why I've been absent for so long, but let's get into what we're doing today, and then I'll tell you a story while I work. So it's the same topic as the last stream. I have to finish the Sword from Heaven. I was gonna name it Heavenly Sword, but there's a game with that name, so Sword from Heaven. And what we are doing right now is transforming the wings on the guard into planes with a normal map, like the one over here. Doesn't show really well on material view, so let's do a quick render. And yeah, someone asked, why do I not just simply use the high poly model? And the reason I don't do that, I'm gonna explain. Is because if you look over here, we got over 50,000 triangles on this model. So yeah, I'll not take that many triangles for two whole characters. This is unacceptable. So that's why we're doing the planarization, something like that, of the wings. So let's get to it, starting with the ones over here. So last stream, something went wrong. I was 25 minutes in and all of a sudden the power went out and I had to stop. And it didn't come back until after 3 hours. So yeah, the whole day of streaming lost. Now the reason the power went out is kind of funny. A tree right next to my house fell on top of the power cables, and yeah, there was a whole commotion. The street was closed, the fire department came, they cut down the top of the tree, removed it from the cables, and the power came back. So yeah, that's what happened last stream. Now, why have I been away for so long? Well, the reason I'm happy to inform is because I was working on my graduation project, a dynamic system for aging hair, and I made it in Blender. The presentation was today and it was a great success. The teachers loved it and I am officially on my way to graduating in computer science. So now that that's done, I don't really need to worry about other things getting in the way of streaming, so it's nice. We can now get a lot more work done. I'm not sure if I should be using this many vertices for the wings. Let me check what I did with the other one. So if I overlap with the high poly, yeah, it follows it pretty closely, so should be alright. I'm thinking maybe we can add some thickness to the bottom, although that will add several triangles, so let's leave that to the end and keep going over here. Oh yeah, we got a huge gap over here between the wings, and I'd have to do two normal maps to cover that. So what I'm gonna do instead is edit the model so that the wings are down here, and then I can just fake it, basically. One thing, it is not quite straight. There you go, that's better. Should be alright. Now I just need to move the vertices here down. Oops. Maybe to the right, yeah. There you go. Let's do this part now. Another thing you may not know, I have stopped uploading, well not uploading, but I have stopped making the VODs, the videos of the streams, available to the public on YouTube. There is a playlist that you can watch, but you're not gonna get notified whenever I upload a stream. Another option you have is to go to our Discord and find the VOD link there, if that's what you prefer. Nice, not capital sensitive. Nice. Yeah, have to be here. So I'm skipping this guy. It's close enough. Now these wings, they are multiplied by 4 because there's one on the other side of the guard and also behind. Mirroring always screws with the poly count, but that's alright. Let's see. Slow and steady. Now the good thing about baking a normal map onto a plane is that you don't really need to worry about UV mapping. It's just a single face and you're dead. Okay, that's a little easier to see. Or is it? I can at least get it closer to the mesh. Oops. Right there. In other news, on the Blender Discord server, we have started to upload the render roasts on YouTube. So if you want to watch the first Blender roast we upload there, I think I can get a link here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to keep uploading them since we got 3 different hosts and each one has to record the file, then upload it. But yeah, I certainly can, so I'll do it every time. Yeah, here's the link if you guys want to watch. And on the description there's a invite for the Blender server if you want to join and maybe participate in the next render roast. Yeah, last time I was doing this exact same part and boom, the power went out. I'm just glad the file didn't get corrupted. The recording certainly did, so... Okay, this one's a little more curved than the rest. There we go. I need more vertices. Yeah, let's just get a whole bunch. And yeah, after I'm done doing this retopo, we're gonna have to fix the topology of our plane here. Because right now it's just a huge endgun of doom. And that's done. At least the pointy ends. So now we go on to the back side. Thankfully we don't have to represent all of them, just the outline. I wish there was an add-on that could take like a shadow mask or a shadow texture that you can bake over here. Shadow. And give you a plane of the outline. It shouldn't be terribly hard to do. But yeah, nice to have no experience with the Blender API. I just know it uses Python, which I know how to program, but I like the time and motivation, basically. Alright, last few steps. I think I'm gonna leave that blank. In fact, yeah. Nice. Oops. So it seems Blender 2.8 beta will be released on Steam, which is the platform I used to run Blender, next month. Now, that's technically good news, but I was expecting it a bit sooner, you know. So yeah, shame. But okay, I'm patient, I can wait. And that's done. Now let's do a UV unwrap. That might have gone a little wrong, probably not though. It's best to use a project from view. It's probably gonna be the same, right? Project from view. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Or not. That's bent. And there is something going on over here. Ah. So yeah, that's project from view. Then Alt E? No, Control E? Damn. What was the shortcut? It was something E. Oh, it was Alt E, huh? So why? Please disable keep. I see. Oh, that's not the. But I want to press. It's Control P, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. Now we got our UV map. Well, yeah, and our high poly model. Now what we need to do is create a new one. Let's call this caps lock. Small wings, normal, and a 1K texture should be alright. I plan on mixing all of them together later on in Substance Painter. So 1K is fine. It's probably gonna lose some resolution. Create that. Pause it. Sorry. Wow. Go into material. We need new material. Let's call this one small wings. Awesome. Do a Ctrl T over here, and I forget the screencast. As usual. Now, what I need to do is separate that guy, turn this into non-color, and select the texture we just created. Small wings something. There you go. It's gonna go into a normal map. Over here, then over here. Now, on the big wings, I used 5 strength. So let's use the same here. Should be alright. There's also a certain rate distance, so it should be alright with 0.01. Let's at least hope. I need to have this selected. Then the high poly, the low poly, and now I can do the baking. They really should simplify this process. And yeah, let's go. Really? Oh, right. Yeah. Wrong material. This guy needs the small wings something. There you go. Now we can do it. Oh, come on. I forgot to select the high poly. The trick is to never call when something is gonna work or not. And yeah, that looks lovely. So it's already applied. I just need to move this to the side. And we can even do a direct comparison here. Let's go to perspective view. It's gonna be easier to see the effect. And wait for it to render. Okay. What? Is that normal? That's not normal. Normal as in correct. Oh my god, what? I see, huh? How? I'm not even gonna ask. I suppose that fixes it, right? It probably deserves a new baking. Yeah, let's... Because that's just... disappointing to say the least. Alright, maybe I can even... No, I can't. So let's try that again. Bake. No. There you go. Looks about the same. And let's try doing the comparison once again. Perspective. Control Shift Z. Yes, nice. Now I could add a alpha channel so you get the crisp spaces in between. But honestly, I think it's not worth the extra texture. I mean, it would be mixed with the diffuse. So what I'm gonna do instead is actually model the space in between here. I really should have done that from the start, so my fault. I think 2 is gonna work fine. Way over here. Nice. And down there. Maybe I can get one extra bevel here. For that part. Okay, one more. There. This should work. Yes. Let's do once again the baking. Oh, now you can't even see the plane behind. And after that, we can do the topology. So we went from 5,000 triangles to 67. I'd say that's a pretty major improvement. Even though we lose some. Control T would triangulate, then Alt J would detriangulate. So that just gives me a nice template to work with. Some are correct, some are not. And we just fix the ones that are not. Huh. Why though? Okay, undo that. Because now I can't do the joining here. Ah, I see why. So I do want to leave it like that. That's alright. Triangles are okay. Just don't trust them too much. Let's remove just this edge here. Only edge. And make a new face. Awesome. Same over here. Yeah, I hate when that happens. There you go. That's alright. That's alright, alright. Nice. It's mostly looking fine. Over here, can remove. God dang it, every time. Oops. Come on. You gotta let me do it once at least. That one's a need. Needed, not needed. Yeah. So that's it. Do we increase? No, it's the same number of triangles. So there you go. I can banish this guy to the shadow realm now. And yeah, I have a save of all the high polys here. Also, they are... Oh boy! Would you look at that? That's funny. Yeah. So now I'm gonna move you to a new layer. Let's say... Yeah, I don't even know why I have this. Let's move you over there. And you, my friend. Wait, hold on. The cursor is there. Gotta move my origin there too. So let's move the origin there. Then move it to the side. Come on. Can't see. Yeah, you brought those down a little bit, so that's the correct position. And we recenter the origin once again. Now I can banish those to the third layer. I need to move this guy a little bit forward here. That might be a little too much, or just right. Let's add a little bit of rotation, make it more dynamic. to reflect more light. And finally, we add our, let's apply the rotation in this game, mirror modifier on the X and the Y. Nice. Let's do another test render, see if it's looking realistic enough. It's black. But why? Yeah, it's black. Let's see. With my wings, it's saying it should be black, but why? It is connected here, so I don't get it. If I remove the normal, yeah, so the strength is too, so it is too strong of a normal map. That's why it's having trouble. If we go back to 1, no, it still doesn't work. Why? The texture is fine, right? No. Huh. Okay, we have a problem. Let's debug. So how is your normal map looking? I see. Some of it was lost. So that's why it's not working. I'm not sure if that's gonna match. Oh. Oh no. Why? That's so sad. I have to do the normal mapping again. Apparently it was not saved. Weird. Hey there, Austin. What is up? So, first things first. Let's undo the rotation there. Let's bring it to the side ever so slightly. Same for you. Let's hide the mirroring. But instead of doing that, let's take a duplicate. I don't want to lose my work. Just wanted to borrow my YouTube premium account. What do you mean? You mean the Blender Discord YouTube? I don't have a YouTube rat. So to move it forward that much, rotate a little less. Yeah, then I gotta move these two down. Is this correct? I may have moved them a little bit too much. Yeah, now becomes a problem of matching. I know what you mean. Yeah, it is from YouTube Red then. Michael Stevens from Vsauce has a really good show. It's called Mind Something. I really forgot the name. Yeah, I wish I could watch that, but yeah, it's not a good investment. Just a little bit. No, there's definitely something weird here. Maybe it's the rotation I added. You know what, let's just see what happens. I'll just need to make sure the texture is selected. So, this guy, that guy, bake. Skyrim Shuffle. So what's the show you want to watch? Looks a bit weak, and we do have some errors here and there. They might be too close together. Let's move. Like that, and try again. Still some errors. What can I do? Maybe I have enough undos to go back to the beginning. I just hope so. Oh boy, what happened? The stream is showing a black screen. Ah, there you go. This is 79 back. Yeah, we didn't fix the thing already. So now it is fixed. Okay, let's do the correct topology now. Honestly, this part is not even necessary, but I really feel like I should do it. Oh, there's another way. I can just select those two and then dissolve faces. Aha! Tricks. It's like Stargate Universe. It's a lot like it, and since it got cancelled, I've been looking for a new show I can hype over. Stargate. I have a friend that really likes that show. Guy made me watch like a whole movie, or did we watch two? It was interesting. This is not really my style, but yeah, it was interesting. You know what else got cancelled? Daredevil. And I heard great things about Daredevil. I don't know why Netflix do such a thing. Not like they would care to explain anyway. Maybe they are having a crisis too. Who knows? Daredevil? It's a superhero series. The blind guy with the horns suit. The suit with the mask with horns. I don't know. There was a movie. It was pretty good. had Electra in it too. Okay, let's try the baking now. And then we save the damn normal map, otherwise we lose it. Netflix has some really good cartoons. I've recently watched Hilda, which is about a little kid that lived in the woods and then had to move to the city, and she finds several magic creatures and some friends. It's cool. It's... what's the word? Wholesome? It's nice. Let's save the texture. I don't remember where I saved the other one. Substance Painter. Maybe not here. Yeah, it would be. So textures. Normal map? No. I have an original folder. Wingard normal, yeah. So there you go. Now we have the normal map. It is saved, so we won't lose it again. I hope. Okay, I can delete this part. Won't be necessary. And move this guy back over there. Awesome. And then move the origin over there. Apply a mirror. Let's check the concept art. Make sure we are in line. Mesh analysis. I've never seen this before. What? I gotta look this up. Mesh analysis, huh? Blender mesh analysis. What are you? For 3D printing, huh? Lovely. How is this display though? Edit mode. Solid viewport. Alright, let's try just that. So over here I am in solid. I bet I can't use the matte cap. Then turn on the mesh analysis. No, nothing. Sharp. Distortion, nothing really. Maybe if we try something else like this guy. Yeah. No overhang. I could 3D print this then. Thickness. Red is bad, right? So, but why? Why can I not have this? Thickness. Printers have a limited wall thickness where very thin areas cannot be printed, huh? I see. This test uses recasting and the distance range to the thickness of the geometry. So I need a thicker blade to be able to 3D print it. There. But I imagine if I just do this, the problem would be solved. It's a little weird. Like this area is green, but this one is yellow. And on the other side, which is just a mirror, it's orange. But anyway, that's a fun little thing we just learned that exists. Let's go back to doing our wings. Just need to add a little bit of rotation here. Is it showing up alright? Yes, it is. And now we do our test render, make sure it is what we expect. I can save it before the power goes out again. And yeah, let's see. Oh boy, there's a lot of talking in chat. Wow. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah. I can't even tell that's just a plane. But yeah, if you compare an object with thickness with just a plane, yeah. But the optimization speaks for itself, so we are moving forward with this strategy. Okay, now the bottom wings, they are slightly more complicated than the rest. Well, I wonder if I should do the same with these. What I can do is remove the part the player can't see behind it here, but I'm not certain. Usually I do double-sided faces here, but in this case I don't think it is necessary, because it is so close to the main wing. So yeah, we won't do that. One thing that is bothering me a little bit, this thing, it's not close enough. It has a weird rotation. The weird rotation is fine, it's just the distance from one to the other. Oops, I meant to. Like that. Alright. Save again. And what can I do now? A couple of things here. I can apply the mirror. And then I can fix some errors we got, especially in this area. So let me just delete those. And then I gotta reconstruct because it is showing. So what I can do is do a Ctrl F and then grid fill. I increase the span, I believe, yeah. Do a little offset. It's not what I expected. Maybe one more. Aha. Perfect. With this in place, I can delete this vertex, and yeah. Nice. Maybe I should even move those slightly upward. Maybe those here. A little extra too. Like that. Yeah. Save. The bottom suffers the same problem, kinda. But it's working well enough, so I'm gonna leave it. Oh boy, performance issues. Okay, another thing here in the bottom of the handle. I got an extra part, so there's no space between the hilt, which is the hilt, right, and the bottom of the handle. What I should do instead is join them somehow. I think I did not do that before because they don't match in vertex count. So bridge edge loops, we're gonna check it now. Yeah, it becomes all confusing. What if I delete the outside then? Yeah, there's no way around it. Or is it? Let's see. Besides the middle point, everything else matches almost nicely over here. So what I can do, this is interesting. Remove the edge loop. Nice. What I'm gonna do is I need this to increase in scale, so it is slightly bigger and therefore easier to manipulate. I'm gonna create a phase here, and then if I another phase there, another phase here, and if I dissolve that part, they join and I can redo just that. Yeah. So this guy join here, this one there. There may be an easier way to get this done faster, but I can't think of it right now, so I imagine brute forcing it is faster than figuring it out. For now, there we go. Uh-oh. Then join this here and join this there. All right. What happened? This guy, join. I can just dissolve it and it works. Oh, or maybe not. Wow. Let's see, if I just make a simple face then and then dissolve, that should work. Yes. Turn over here. Oh, come on. Go over here, make a face, dissolve, and join. Perfect. Of course, we now have to create a new seam. It's gonna modify our current UV map. But yeah, we successfully joined the hilt and the handle. That looks about alright. Looks about right. Oh. Let's save. Anything else? Let's check the sword. It is impeccable, it seems. Let me just check. Yeah. We got the Fura. Is it Fula? With two L's. Fula. In the middle there. It's alright, not perfect, but alright. The blade is sharp. Yeah. Now the crystal. I had a solidify modifier on the crystal, and that's because a glass shader in Blender works better if your object has some thickness to it, otherwise it becomes a fishbowl. But in video games that's not the case. You just add a transparency texture and whatever you want, and it works just fine. The problem is that in the middle of this crystal there's part of the blade, and if I make the hole, that's gonna add a lot of polygons, a lot of triangles, and there's no way of faking that transparency. So what we're gonna do instead is remove this, solidify, and when texturing the crystal, I am not gonna include transparency. I'm just gonna make it solid. I can even apply the mirror at this point. Just gonna make it solid and make it look shiny. That's it. Should not affect the quality too much, if at all. Let's mark those as sharp too. I have a hunch that, yeah, it's gonna look way better. Awesome. Now this guy. You are a complex shape, aren't you? Look at that. How many triangles? 820. How many does this part have? That's a pretty low poly part. 94. So 800 isn't absurd. Let's apply the mirror at this point. Don't think we're gonna need it. The rest is just texture. Over here too, can apply. And then one of those edges we can remove. This guy. Nice, nice. Right now we are at 30k. Terrible right now. We're getting there. This guy alone has 6,000. Just on that part. So multiply by 4, that's 25. That's 24,000. Wow. No, it says it is 18. Why though? 6,000 triangles for that, and that. It should be 24. Why is it only removing 8? Oh, because one remains, of course. My bad. So yeah, after we are done low polytizing the wings here, gonna be good. Okay, that's just confusing. Come on. Gotta straighten you up. Oh, we got different distances. Yeah, now. Not on my watch. Oh, I did that because you overlap. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's just see what Blender decides to do. Okay, let's get our plane ready. In fact, hold on. What does my background image look like? There's one here, one there. I see. Because of that little part. That's alright. What if I remove it though? If I remove just this one. Is it going to look bad? I don't think it will. No. In fact, we can even rotate this guy a little bit to make up for that. Like so. Yeah, I like that. Move that guy. Don't worry, I have the original save. Or do I? I don't. I have the curved. And I did go through some polygon reduction. So yeah. It's alright. Move that and fix the rotation. At least those two need to be closer. Like that. And I guess I can move this guy at least a little bit. No, not even a little bit. That's fine. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Okay. I'm gonna need so many. Nah, I still think it's way easier if I just get a bunch of vertices like that and work them around the mesh. Stick a whole group here so it's easier. Yeah, I'm pretty much following the edge line, but the poly count is severely reduced. goes again, rotate back. There might have been a few too many. And that's alright. Day by day, vertex by vertex, build our little wing guard. Maybe I should call this guard Leviosa. That'd be funny. Leviosa. In other news, Exiled Republic just merged with another studio, so our workforce has expanded like 3 times. We are quickly rotating around artists and other developers, trying to find the best fits and the most talented individuals. So it's been a little chaotic, but it's fine. Yeah, all the rest can be gone here. Now for you, let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need more. 1, 2, 3. There was this game called Call of Cthulhu. I was watching someone play it, and I noticed that the main character is voiced by the same guy from Vampire. The thing that bothers me is that the game has several great voice actors, very talented people, but the game itself is very unpolished. Animation errors, the loops are too obvious, textures not properly made, dialogue that doesn't make sense. The list just keeps going. So I ask myself, what made those actors want to join the development of that game? I'm not sure if the main developer has connections with those voice actors. But yeah, that just hurts their name, I think. I don't think it is a good game at all. Now let me apply the rotation and scale. It's gonna make the beveling a little more consistent. Undertale. So it looks like Deltarune has a second part coming up. Looking forward to that. It was an interesting part 1, especially that ending. Like, I don't know what direction Toby's gonna go for. bit of a shame you can't affect the world as much as you could in Undertale. And there's very few new characters. But that's alright. I imagine Toby is developing Deltarune by himself again. Wonder why he doesn't get any help. Why not hire a second developer? I know it's hard to find good people to work with. But yeah, you are delaying your project like quite a bit by doing it by yourself. Right, it is done. And the same thing must be done to faces, and we're gonna merge some. Like, ooh, which one here? These two or these two? I think these two is more adequate. Ah, now here's a little problem. Yeah, I can merge down there. Here I can. And I know, I don't have to merge them at all. It's gonna work just fine in the game having the triangles there. But I'm picky. I like to have quads. They make it easier to edit in the future. So let's project from view. Find the UV map here. I hate how this always goes into the render result. It didn't do that before. It's doing it now. So annoying. Alright, you get the gold texture. And then you become the wings below. Yeah, wings below guard. Is that the naming convention? It's just wings 1. Small wings. Let's call these main wings. And call that guy secondary wings. Sure. Make a new texture. It's fine. Call it secondary wings normal. It's all right here. Let me just select this guy and copy the settings there. Oops. Copy and then paste. Haha. Just need to change the texture to be secondary wings normal. It is selected, so it should work. Save before baking. Who knows if Blender is just good? He's just gonna quit and freeze. High poly, low poly, and bake. Oh boy. That is incorrect. So that part is yellow because it is being overlapped by this wing here, but it's so close together it doesn't know, or it's too far away. So let's increase the ray distance to 0.02 and try that again. See if that helps. It might even make it worse. Oh no, it's better. Yeah. Yeah. So it is already applied. I'm gonna keep that guy there. And I'm gonna move links there. These can go to, where's the shuttle realm here? Alright. We now apply a mirror for the X and the Y. We move them forward. And rotate. Nope. Huh. I need to either rotate them more. Just gonna make them touch. Or move it forward a little bit more. Because it needs to be on top of that. The hay out there. Oh boy. It's gonna be a lot of tweaking. Maybe if I do on the Z. That helps, kinda ish. I'm tempted to just move that little part. They are touching tips there, so I can't rotate it at all. I could move it forward. I think it's gonna. No, I have a little leeway, but not enough. Maybe moving it forward a little bit gives me some space to rotate it on the Z. Yeah. Phew. Alright, and this ones we do need to duplicate. Control D, Z twice, move just a little bit, Control N, T inside. Lovely, lovely. Now, let's do the test render. I guess I can delete this guy. Oh, I didn't save. Save. Damn. Save. Small wings. Secondary wing. Ah, thank you. Wow. And now we test. What? How is that looking? Render lost faster too. Okay, why is the background black? That's not fair. I fixed that before. Why is it black? In any case, it works fine. It looks beautiful, and it's done with just planes. And now that we don't have real wings, it looks especially stunning. Something with the light pass. Maybe. No? Yeah. In the world settings, perhaps? I really don't know at this point. What? Strength. 2. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why the... Oh, no, it wasn't it. Thought it was my camera. Why is it black instead of transparent? If I bring on a camera... Yeah, the camera makes it transparent. Then transition from the camera and it is transparent. I don't understand. So confusing. At any rate, we got it. The wings are done. So now what do I do? There's the little thingy here that is kind of high poly. We now have just 6,000 triangles. It's a little high. I think a sort of this shape could be done with 4,000. So instead of taking all that work to make the normal map for this part, I think it looks pretty cool in 3D and masks the fakeness of the wings. So what I'm gonna try and do is reduce the poly count by removing some edges here and there, the unnecessary ones. But I have this slight impression that I've done that already. This one is definitely unnecessary. This one we need. Almost unnecessary, but still necessary. Ugh. Close but no. Close but no. This one can go, yeah. It's a new shape, but it's okay. And over here I can't delete any of them. What about this guy? Oh boy. Now I like it. I want it. I need it. How about over here? If I just collapse them all. Yeah, that's good. And over here, I'm not sure. Let's test both. Rendered. So that's with the little bladed part, and now it's without. By dissolving it. I like this way better. It looks rounder. More like an ornament. Just to be safe, let's go back. And yeah, this way is a little too fat. Okay. There's a guy hiding there. I think I don't need this part on the back. Yeah, you can't even see anything. So yeah, I am dissolving that guy there. Maybe this one too? I think this one might affect it. Ooh, it doesn't. Great. Optimization, we love it. Okay, that's the most I can do. Yeah, I think we are done with the model. Of course, I need to do now the texturing in Substance Painter. We've been going for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Well, taking out the timer at the beginning, that's 1 hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, Now, to share this around, here's what I'm gonna do. I could just take several screenshots. I could just make several renders. Let me turn off screencast for this part. But I'm gonna zoom in and have different aspects on different screens. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. Bring back the screencast. So yeah, I need to take it like this, in perspective. Then one rendered with the colors, and another one with a wireframe modifier. Yeah, no. Even less. Even less. A little more. Perfect. And we're gonna do the extra material here. For black, do we have black? We don't have black. Put down before we move on. Let me just save it, because I'm gonna have to undo whatever I do right now. Since it is a topology image, I can do it in orthographic view. This material, and on the materials I want this to be white. I don't have it. Huh. I would like to be a dielectric white, and the second one gonna be the same but black. Not perfect black, of course, because that just hurts the eyes. And now we take everything with the sort selected and do Ctrl M, no, Ctrl L. Take the materials and oh, yeah. The ones that are not mirrored, I'm gonna give them to. Oops, I'm gonna have the sort selected. Vortex, what's up? Yeah, it's me. Modifiers. Alright, now it might be a little too thick for some, so we adjust it, dividing it by 2. Here 2. Here we might have to divide it by 4. Yeah, let's play by 2. Yeah, I am offline on Steam. Want me to go online? I can do that. I do, but I like to I like to be understood by most people. That's why I talk in English on stream, and I will not speak Português. Mas tudo bem falar pouquinho. Não tem muita gente assistindo agora mesmo. What you need? Já pensou em fazer stream também, laranja? And now for the wings. They all have the same modifier. No, they don't. They still have. Now tiers are set. O Newton foi pra Bélgica, meu. Sacanagem. I'm losing track. Gonna warfing, oh boy. Still not too thick. Let's do half. That's good. Copy. Que viagem. Aliás, cara, eu apresentei meu TCC hoje. Foi aprovado super bem. Só gostou. Daqui a pouco tô me informando aí. E aí sou eu que vou sair do Brasil. Valeu. Deixa eu mostrar ela renderizada. Canadá, eu acho. Vancouver, talvez. Ah, tá sem o material. Pera aí. Assim, é meio feito de ouro ali. Isso aqui que tá assim. Uma parte de metal por algum motivo. Estranho. É complicado entrar no Canadá, meu. Tem muita coisa que tem que preencher. Tem que tirar uma nota boa no IELTS. Tem que ter um ano de experiência profissional. É complicado. Nossa, se tu pegar um voo pra lá, a gente senta junto, cara. A gente conversa. Aqui dá pra reduzir um pouco. E aqui também. Aprendi falando, meu. E vendo vídeo no YouTube. O jeito mais fácil de aprender inglês, eu acho que é assistindo alguém falando e sem ter legenda. Daí ela fala uma palavra esquisita e tu pesquisa. Tu não entendeu. Tá. Let's now render the sword. Turn this into an orthographic view. Wait, what? Oh, an add-on was updated. Weird timing, but okay. The rotation is not correct here. There you go. Dead center. Not sure if it is. Hold on. Hey, thank you for the follow and welcome to my dojo. Ah, vamos renderizar. Agora tô misturando inglês e português. Putz, meu. Sacaneou o esquema. Eu pensei em fazer a stream em português, mas é muito melhor pra mim treinar falando inglês. F12. Quantas samples? Acho que tinha um monte, né? É, bastante aqui. Não dá pra ver. O que eu faço? So, if I change the black material into an emissive material, then it's gonna be a lot more visible. So let's do just that. So shader go away, emission, connect. It doesn't matter the strength, it's gonna be visible either way. Same value, and now I need everything else to just copy those materials. They're good. Eu percebi que o pessoal gosta mais de assistir a stream, pelo menos eu recebia mais follows quando não tinha a facecam, daí por isso que eu estou fazendo mais streams sem ela. I may have been wrong about the strength of the black material. Let's turn it all the way to 5, although it is black, so I don't know, man. Eu preciso de um microfone, meu. Eu tô usando o headset. A qualidade não é tão alta. No, it really doesn't help, does it? Oh. Let's see. If I remove the HDRI. Also, what is happening with my HDRI here? Ah, I see. For blurring. Classic. Let's just do a gray. See what happens. Of course it looks terrible. But does it show up? Just barely. Let's increase the thickness of the wings, of the wireframes of the wings. I'm gonna just double them. And I think that is the best I can do, really. Change the background color to white, not perfect white, just 0.9. Let's try that now. Malbogic. God dang it, why is it not showing up? It is there, you can kind of see it, but the lighting is just messing with me. Why? Is it maybe an overlap? Oh wow, mistakes. No, should be working. Is this guy? This one? Maybe if I make it more, if I make it darker, and everything else is due. Copy the material. God dang it. Okay, it's time take some desperate measures. Yeah. How about now? Um abraço pra ele também. Falta, cara, nem pude me despedir dele. Eu tinha um compromisso quando ele fez a festinha, não deu pra ir. Muito sacanagem. Mas um dia desse eu passo lá na Europa. Encontro ele. It looks like the offset of the modifier is wrong on the wing here. It's not the thickness. God damn it. There. Fixed. Ah, damn. I'm just gonna increase this 3 pieces a little bit, and I'm gonna be done. Awesome. Now there would be too many undos to fix the mess I've made. Oh, the stream catches the sound of Steam chat. Oh no. If I just leave it open on the side, it's not gonna bother anyone. So now let's save to renders, objects, weapons. I need a swords folder. Why do I not have a sword folder? I think because I started doing nothing but swords. So now this is Dayton sword. Wire. Awesome. Now let's reload the file, because I saved before doing all the crazy stuff I did. Let's set the camera. This one doesn't have to be orthographic. In fact, I would prefer if it wasn't. Alright, a little bit to the side too. This side. It's just the matte cap, it doesn't really affect the lighting, the real lighting. Did I reduce? I did. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Not sure if we're still there, but it isn't textures, just the materials. The colors are correct. Except the handle here. It's gonna be brown, like leather, and have some parts in gold. In fact, I should fix this. Yeah. Sharing that image would not be a good representative. Would not be a good representation of the actual result. Okay, there's several layers of golden and brown. So what I'm gonna do is change the leather to be brownish. very desaturated. A little lighter. There you go. And I don't think I need the iron anymore. Let's remove that. That's for the hilt. We add the gold. And how do I dabble this? Oh boy. Look, I'm just gonna set it over here. And let's say on the top too, I guess. But yeah, that's not what it is supposed to look like. And this is not leather. Come on. This is gold. I guess I could save at this point. Sure. And then we remove the background. I think it does show up on camera. Okay, I should be a little closer to the final result. It's fine. Okay, that's a good static shot. Now let's try getting something more dynamic, like on the diagonal. Diagonal. Funny word. Oh, I'm doing the cycles denoise when I have the denoise add-on. Question: does it work? Because I tried using it with hair particles and it was just really bad. I assume it's not gonna work too. Oh, the quick noise also doesn't take into consideration the normal map, so it's gonna ruin my wings. So yeah, this was a bad idea. It's taking its sweet time. He doesn't know what it is looking at. Oh wow, thanks. Boy, that looks awesome. Yeah, I think the quick denoise is just for environments, not objects. So let's keep that in mind. It's okay. Let's do date and sword color 1. Alright. Now I need to rotate based on the camera and on its y-axis like that. You zoom in. Yeah. It's not working properly now. But that's fine. I can do double R. Or maybe no. Hey, you're Stoutless. It's been a while since I've seen you. Well, I haven't seen anyone really. I lost so many streams, I'm sorry. Don't worry. There was a Brazilian friend of mine that showed up. I even talked in Portuguese with him a little bit. But yeah, I'd like for you to use English only for the benefit of the viewers. Do it like this. Yeah, it works. Awesome. Then I just go to the side. Lovely. Should be a good render. Damn, it's 3 or 4 AM right now? dude, I'm so sorry. It's just the best time for me. Damn. You can always watch the VOD, but I know it sucks because you can't interact with me. What can I do? I have to make a new stream schedule on another time. Stream 3 times a week, that'd be a little much for me. You're not? Oh yeah, you moved to like Asia. I don't remember where. So now it's what, 7 AM? Wait, what? Looks good. Nice render. Beautiful. Oops. I pressed F3 on chat. The D noise is disappointing. Should I try? I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, let's not. This is fine. It's just to showcase the sword. And now we take one like this. Let's just fix the camera, cause boy. And speaking of boy, God of War won the Game Awards as Game of the Year, and thank you for watching with me. It was really fun. In SEA now. What is that AI denoiser? I saw the link in Discord, but I couldn't find any link to download. You couldn't? That's not possible. I'm gonna click my link there. Hold on. It's made by Remington Graphics. It's supposed to take several images analyzed by a neural network and improve the denoising, but so far for me it just sucks because I make objects and hair, and it seems to be optimized for environments like caves, tree lines. Let's see the noise. I mean the samples Austin shared. What? There's literally the long link. If you go onto the free stuff channel, you can download it. Alright. The samples Austin mentioned where? Is it on the Blender Discord? This, oh, I can't look up anything. I'm gonna have to find it later then. Let's rotate our camera. This side. Like so. And let's just take a screenshot of that. In the announcement, let's find out then. Blender announcement. Secret Santa, more Secret Santa. Then there's Austin. Oh yeah. Maybe he got it from Remington. Let me see. It says optics. Oh yeah, it uses the NVIDIA optics. You have to install it after you You install the add-on, then you install the NVIDIA optics in the same window, and yeah, then you can use it. So I'm just gonna take those images we just rendered and share with the rest of the team at ER Republic, Exiled Republic. It's different as yours. That phrase doesn't make sense. Now where is the renders? What's the poly count? It is 4.8k triangles. Maybe I have to have something installed externally. My graphics card is an NVIDIA GTX 960. I don't know what it needs to work better, but it just sucks for me, the quick denoise. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break, and when I come back in about 1 minute or two, we're gonna UV map all the rest, all the pieces here, and possibly move on to Substance Painter. All right, I'll be right back. Let me turn up the music for you guys. Alright, I am back. Turn down the music, otherwise you guys cannot hear my voice. Let's see, got already quite a few comments on the sword. No. Hold on just a second, I need to answer a few questions. Alright, let's do the UV mapping now. So the wings are done. I am gonna have to join all of that into a single object. But let's make sure each one is properly UV mapped. This guy isn't. So what's the best way here? It's not gonna be equal on either side unless I remove the in-between there, which might not be a bad idea, but I don't like it. Adding a loop just to mark it as a seam seems wasteful. Is that really what I have to do? It's the only way to keep them equal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that waste. Let me just make sure everything has rotation and scale applied, because that does influence the UV mapping. Something else I could do is mark those as same too. So yeah, it gets a little cleaner. I like it. Maybe just on the top and bottom. No need to do it on the rest. Yeah, that works just fine. Are they equal? They have to be equal. Yeah. Okay. I'm even gonna overlap them because they should look exactly the same from either side. Alright, the wings are done. About this guy. This is a nasty one. I don't even know where to begin with. How about here? Okay, you know what? delete that guy. I don't want to have to. Oops. I don't want to have to redo the UV mapping on both sides. So yeah, just a mirroring solves our small problem. So select this part, select this part. And we separated the spherical shapes. Got all the rest to work with now. This is what? This is basically a cylinder, right? So if I can find an edge, goes all the way through, you can then unfold. Right, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. It did. Surprisingly. That's done. No. No. You check. Is it stretching? Yeah, a little bit. The area? A lot. So this is not ideal. There's something else I can do to improve the look. Let's see, probably just selecting this two and marking as seams, right? That helped with the area. A little bit with the angle. Down here is still bad. Why though? If I mark those, maybe? That just made it worse. Maybe if I reflect it on the top, that made it even worse. I'm gonna try something. Oops. Don't go all the way, why not? That's sad. No. Why did you do that? That goes all the way till there. Weird. I don't really know what to do in this situation. If I do this part first, it's gonna help. Although it is doubtful. What is going on? Okay, it is helping. I just didn't do it in the correct order. Let's try that again. You. Yeah. Oops. What am I selecting? Just want to select vertices. There you go. Now we need to align this part. Yeah. Is it helping? No, that part is still stretched. But that's kind of the look I like to go for. I see another solution I can try. If I mark all of these, including those, as seams, then I would be removing the middle part, and that might just be what I need. Yes. Then we, oops, that's not what I meant. Clear seam here. Clear seam. Clear seam, try that again. Alright. Lovely. The area is alright. Let's see if I can improve. Oh, come on. Control P. That actually made it worse, if you can believe it. It's this little guy that is the problem. Why is this guy the problem? He needs to be bigger down there. No. It definitely needs to expand, and this is not helping. Why can I select it on one side but not the other? Yeah, no. Let's go back to the original. Maybe if I just, yeah. And that's what it's going to look like. Okay, you. You're just a worm. Yes, 2 tips. That's the weirdest thing to unwrap. Okay, what should I do? Let's try to, yeah, that's never gonna work. That's never going to work. Now we know our backside is useless, so maybe I can take advantage and remove it from the rest. This is the back, this is the front, and it's probably gonna have a lot of stretching. And not so much with the area. The area is not such an important for me. It's not as important as stretching. Oh yeah, it's there. This might be okay. Sounds crazy, but it might be okay. Okay, now you. Do I have to do the same thing? I think I do. Dang. That works, but it can be improved by selecting the main edges here. Perfect. Moving on, this part is just a very simple shape. Although I'm afraid the simple solution is not gonna work. Kinda does, but not really. Yeah, what else can I do? Maybe instead of going in that direction, I go in this direction. Nope. Helps a little bit. So I know that if I add this guy, it's gonna look okay. Problem is they are separate. I don't want them to be separate. So what I might do instead, it's gonna be a little crazy. Hold on. Is clear the seam here. Mark those. Yeah, this is just insane for someone to do. But it might just work. Haha! Awesome. This one is done. Huh. What's going on there? That must be the pommel, right? Select like this part. Go up, 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 up. So yeah, you need some help. Oh boy. That's not what help looks like. Okay, dang. Let's see. Why mark that part, then that guy? And the same for this one. Oops. This is crazy. Need to separate it here. Oh, come on. Fine. Better. Wow. Really? Is this alright? Kinda, but not really. Is it this part? Wow. Okay. Almost alright. It's weird, but it kind of works. Yeah, I think I'll leave like this. So now all parts of the sword should be complete. Let's make a duplicate just to be safe. Save. Let's join them to the handle. Oh, right. Oh, is there a mass supply? No? Okay. Awesome. Oh boy. Something happened. My stream just stopped. Well, the VOD's gonna be intact, but why, Blender? Why do you forsake me? And now I gotta go and open the stream again. It's not fair. But yeah, the worst part here is that the normal maps won't work anymore. That's alright. We do have the images. Let's see, let's fix this guy. That's way too separate. Forgot to do the Ctrl A. Ctrl A is quite important. Okay. So now we need to prioritize the area of the object. Now we know the wings here. They have the normal map, and that's very important. So we're gonna take all of them and double their size. That's better use. It's just a material. It's alright. What is this again? That's part of that. Okay. This one is the handle there. One of the loose spheres. The blade. Is the blade? Hold on. Is this the actual? Yeah, I thought so. But why don't I just... No, that's gonna screw the wings. I think they look better though. But yeah, I can't change their shape now. This part is fairly important too. Now that I think about it, the handle is quite important as well. So let's double them. Yeah, seems about right. We can save this. And I still need to restart the stream. God dang it. That means I'm gonna have to upload the VOD I'm recording at the same time. And that takes so long. But it's alright. I gotta do it. So no complaining here. I'm not sure if it is my internet that is unstable or something to do with YouTube. Either way. Yeah, I'm back. So now I have the UV map. There's one more thing a sword for a game needs. Also, I can name this Dayton Sword or something like that. And that is a bone. It needs an armature so the player can actually hold this. And look at that, that's almost the perfect size. There you go. So now we apply that to that. The other way. What? Control P. With empty groups, we go into this part and add everything as 100. So now I can control the sword with this bone here. Can I make the bone just a stick? Yeah. There you go. Save. And now to bring that into a Substance Painter, I just have to export this as an FBX. But guys, that is my time. I'm gonna have to go. Thank you all so much for watching, for lurking in chat, and talking. It's really nice to be working and have someone to talk to. I will be back on Saturday. From now on, there should be no problems missing streams. I don't have anything else that is super urgent. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all then. Bye.